is part 7. Oh my goodness, I feel like I've been doing this all day now. We are almost finished. We got a few more to go. I am loving every second of it. Doug Ford, Kathleen Wynne, Andrea Horvath in the 2018 Northern Ontario Leaders Debate, and you are watching it with the Arana Nation. So continue to be cozy and wrapped up tight and enjoy this debate. Part 7 with the Arana Nation. Commentary as well.
We have to start getting involved, working cohesively with the colleges up here and industry.
That bulldozer's just going to go right across the north, right?
I'm creating road jobs.
Let me just talk a little bit about transportation, because I think it's really important. And infrastructure, the $500 million that we're putting in place for broadband is critical infrastructure for the North.
Why did you get rid of the Northlander then, Kathleen?
So let's talk about the Northlander.
And let's talk about the fact that public transit is
You agree with
subsidized.
it.
Can we talk about
it should be
Can we talk
subsidized.
about
Andrew agreed with Kathleen.
Two of the same. They both cut the Northlander.
So
I'm
when I
bringing natural gas
when I
up to the
came
north.
into this office, we were on the verge as a government of selling off the
She's
ONTC.
doing the
We didn't do
boxer
that. We didn't do
again.
that
I love
because
it.
Michael Gravel
Look at it.
and I worked, and we made sure that we kept ONTC. And in fact, what we are doing is we are expanding ONTC. We're expanding the transportation network, which, folks, has only been in the Northeast, as you know, to the Northwest, so that there will be bus connection between all of the communities where the big
But I
private
heard at Noma
companies
that you didn't make
won't
that
provide
commitment in your
routes.
budget that
So
they were asking for
it
the
is
Northwest.
$5.6 million.
They told
It's
me
in
it
our
wasn't.
budget. Well, I told folks at Noma last week it's $5.6 million. It's in the budget. Councillor Angus in Thunder Bay asked the question, and it is in the budget. So we want a transportation system that works for the whole North. That's why we're expanding ONTC. And that
I can tell you right now, Ontario, when it comes to its transportation system, needs major, major, major surgery. I think personally, we need to allow private bus companies to compete with our public bus companies, because we have a big monopoly, not just in the north, but all over in Ontario. Each region of Ontario has a monopolized bus transit system. They really don't care about their customers. I mean, because they're a big monopoly. It's so frustrating when you're dealing with these guys. I mean, let's start off by, sometimes you could be just at the bus stop, and the bus driver drives off, and you could be knocking on the door, and he just drives off with his fool self. I mean, these guys really don't care about the customers. I think the bus system in Ontario needs major surgery. Who agrees with me? Hit the like button if you agree. And if you don't agree, then you are part of the system.
line, Andrea, as recently as 2 months ago, we put $800,000 more into that short line. I get how transportation is so important in the north. That's why we're making specific and
why did you say that
higher
the
investments.
Northlander was a bad business investment? It was a bad business. If there was no business case for the Northlander passenger train. Look, there is no business case for public transit in the southeast either. It is all publicly subsidized, and so it should be. But why do Northerners?
So that's why we didn't sell it off.
Stick
That's why we didn't sell it off, Andrea. We're expanding
ONTC.
Andrea, where were you? Where were you?
Northern
That's why
passenger
we
train.
expanded it.
I mean,
So that
but you did it. You got rid of the Northern train.
Doug is like, you know what? I can't be bothered with these two. Let them kill each other for all I care. You know what? Let me just focus. You just focus on your good self, Doug. Let these two, the puppet and the puppet master, kill each other. I mean, the puppet, Andrea Horvath, the only time she really goes after the Liberals is either when they're trying to privatize something, when they're doing cuts, or when there's an election. Every other time, she is a puppet slave to the Liberals.
Train, the Northlander. You can't say that you expanded it when it's gone.
Andrea,
that's
true. That's one train. You're right. We've refurbished the Cochrane to Moosonee train,
but
and we're expanding.
Service. Yeah, and you cut it.
But it was the Northeast, Andrea. We need a service across the whole North.
I would agree.
And that's why we're expanding
across the North. 15 years later, we don't have them.
It's already being expanded, Andrea. It's in the budget. It's happening now across the whole North.
I'm loving
Andrea,
this.
where were you when Kathleen canceled the Northlander.
Where were you, Doug?
You didn't say anything.
Wait a minute, where was Doug? He was in the council. He was in City Hall with his brother Rob fixing Toronto. I don't know about where was he. Where were you? You were in the legislature, Andrea. You had the responsibility to fight Kathleen, and you didn't.
Where were you?
On his bulldozer.
You know what I was doing?
You're the new one to the party here, my friend.
I was working for the taxpayers, saving over $1 billion for the taxpayer.
Amen,
That's what I do. I save the
with
taxpayer.
Rob, God bless
You
his
didn't
soul.
even fight for the Northlander.
The
same of the same. The same of the same.
33 bus routes cut in
I
Toronto.
know, 33 bus routes. I've saved the taxpayers $1 billion.
33 bus
You've
routes.
cost them billions and billions and billions of dollars, 300,000 jobs, hydro rates, gas prices, tax, spend.
Man, Doug is on fire tonight. Oh, gosh. Not another commercial. Okay, we don't want to show any commercials. But it's coming back on. It's just another stupid commercial. But, Doug is on fire tonight with this debate. And I think he has won both of the debates. Who watched the City TV debates? If you watched that debate, hit the like button. Tell me what you think about it. Remember that question he asked Kathleen Wynne about when did she lose her way? I think he could have asked that question to both Kathleen and Andrea. I mean, Andrea Horwath has turned the NDP into nothing but a puppet of the Liberals. So let's continue.
The fun hour or so that we've had together. What I want to say in my...
Now we'll proceed to the closing remarks.
Oh, hallelujah! Closing remarks.
We'll proceed to the closing remarks from the three leaders, starting with Ms. Horwath.
Thanks very much, Al. I want to say thank you very much for the fun hour or so that we've had together.
It was fun.
What I want to say in my closing remarks
Who
is
had
just
fun?
this. We don't have to do the same thing over and over
Hit
again
the like button
here in
if you
this
had
province.
fun.
We can actually bring change for the better for Northerners and Northern communities, and that's what the Democrats are offering. We don't
and you
have
guys
to
better buy a
bounce
Randa
back and
Nation
forth
t-shirts.
between Liberals and Conservatives. Can you imagine if you actually have a government that's consulting with you and listening to you before decisions are made,
and allowing illegals to come into
instead
Ontario,
of creating problems, that's not only bringing in things like full
you
universal
want to bring in
pharmacare
illegals,
and dental care
sanctuary
to help everyone,
province.
Getting rid of hallway medicine, but
You're going to make hallway
addressing
medicine
the
worse.
road maintenance problems that continue to occur, addressing the high gas prices, making sure that your communities are on equal footing and can thrive again. Change for the better, my friends. That's what I offer.
Thank you. Ms. Wynne. Premier Wynne.
Thank you very much. Thank
I don't
you
even know
all
what to
for
say
being
about
here.
that.
And we got a bit lively there at the end. That's okay. It's important. This is a really important election.
And you there with
this
your
is an
boxer
election
glove
where
hands.
People in this province are going to be asked to choose between investing more in the people of this province, investing in the care that they need, in long-term care, in
which is
child
what
care,
Doug is going to do.
In specific health care, personal support workers, long-term care that's needed in
which
the
is
north
what Doug is
and in
going to
other
do.
parts of the province. A choice between that and cutting. That's
which
the
is
reality.
what you've been doing.
And so I would just say to all of you, thank you for all of the work that we have done together over the last number of years. I look forward to continuing to build this part of the province up. And there are huge success stories in the north. The fact that you've increased your job numbers month over month, you're growing, you're expanding, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you so very much for your attention today. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. De rien, madame.
My friends, thank you for coming today. I can tell the people from the north and across Ontario
that you love
on June the 7th, help is on its way.
Yes.
We've seen again mismanagement, scandals, waste, backroom deals, billions of dollars of waste. We are the most indebted region in the world. The largest subnational debt in the entire world. That is shameful.
How is it that we are the most... I can't believe that we're the most largest subnational debt in the world, and yet we pay some of the highest taxes. Where is that money going to? Man.
$46 billion. Think about that. We're paying over $12 billion a year. When we're elected, the party's over with the taxpayers' money. We're going to make sure that we reduce hydro rates. We're going to make sure we reduce taxes on small businesses. We're going to reduce taxes on middle-income families and people that earn minimum wage. I'll tell you, prosperity is on its way, opportunity is on its way, and growth is on its way, the likes this province has never seen before. We will create good paying jobs. Thank you for coming today, and God bless each and every one of you.
God bless you too. That was such a beautiful debate. I love that. Oh my gosh. And we are finished. Oh my gosh. That was just amazing. I'm really happy for myself that I actually did this. And for those of you who stayed with me to the very end, you guys deserve Subscriber of the Year. I love you guys. I want you to hit that like button if you've stayed with me to the end. You guys, if I could find out who you guys were, I would take you all out and get a drink. If you don't drink, I would give you a back rub. I don't know. Give you whatever you want. As long as it's affordable. Thank you for staying with me. And remember to go out and vote. And you know what? I honestly, though, to be honest, if you're going to vote for Kathleen Wynne, Jezebel, or Andrea the Puppet Horwath, then don't bother voting. I'm just going to say it. Honestly, I know it's very unethical to say that. But the thing is that for 15 years, this province has gone downhill, and everybody would tell you that. And you could say, oh, well, Andrea Horwath is change. But she has supported the Liberals most of the time. The only time she doesn't support the Liberals is if they cut something, privatize something, or or there's an election going on. That's the only time. She supported most of their budgets. She supported the Green Energy Act. She supports cap and trade. Really, and those are the main reasons why Ontario is the way it is. So, I would sooner say, if you're a hardcore lefty, there's no way you could sooner tear your eye out than vote for Ford, then I would say just go green. Come on. You have to have, even the lefties have to know that Kathleen Wynne and Andrea Horwath are the same thing. Don't be chumps, Ontario. Don't be chumps. Please don't be chumps. This has been a very special edition of the Arana Nation. God bless you. Good night.